deny that Rigathi Gachagua had a huge influence on the release of these abductees. Why am I saying so? Previously, we had these abductions occurring in this country, and we do not hear the political class speak about them the way they should. We had the abductions occurring, particularly after Raila Amolo Odinga joined government, but we didn't see any strong castigation from the political class, including those of ODM and Jubilee. Now, later on, we realized that as youths, nobody is there to voice our concerns to the government or even to the world. The youth decided the moment someone is abducted, they go to the streets and demonstrate about it. They go to social media and they voice their concerns about the abductions. And indeed this bore fruits, because as we speak today, the social media has been instrumental in ensuring that those who are abducted have been released. And it is true, it has played a significant role. It does not only speak to Kenyans, but it goes to the entire world to speak on what is happening in the country, led by President William Ruto. I have done a video to show you guys why these abductees were released now, yesterday, and a day before yesterday. But today here I want to speak about the role Rigathi Gachagua played. The fact remains that after missing politicians who speak boldly about abductions, the man Rigathi Gachagua came in. He spoke on 2 occasions in churches, and he was really articulating this issue the way we want it as youths. However, his intention was to boil Mount Kenya. It doesn't matter, because so long as the youths are released, whether you boil Mount Kenya or the entire country or the entire world, it's not our problem. Now, going to what was happening, Rigathi Gachagua decided to go and hold a press conference from his home in Nyeri. And in this press conference, Rigathi Gachagua was very categorical that he named the floor and the place where we are having these abductors operating from. He even mentioned the first name of one of the abductors, actually the lead abductor, and actually went ahead to say that he's going to mention the second name and name of all these individuals who are immensely involved in abduction. For those who know politically, don't take this lightly. Kenyans came on board, particularly the youths. They brought let's say, actually, according to Gachagua, it was the intelligence service who came up with a certain name and a certain person picture, and they started circulating it across that they're the people who are involved in these abductions. But the fact remains, Rigathi Gachagua came out and said it's not the name, it's not the one, it's not the Abel he was referring to. He said there's another Abel. The Gen Z intelligence later on brought on another Abel, who is the cousin to President William Ruto, I think. And according to Gachagua and the social media people, that was the gentleman Rigathi Gachagua was referring to. However, my point is this: the kind of temperatures that Rigathi Gachagua raised after mentioning the names were really high. The pressure that mounted on politicians ilikuwa juu sana. So the government had to really bow to the pressure, because mentioning the names, going ahead to even threaten that if it does not release those who are abducted and stop disband the group, is going to go further and give more details. That one really mounted a lot of pressure on William Ruto and his government, which resulted to him actually now considering the release of these other guys to at least reduce the pressure. Well and good. Now, what do I mean by this? That role played by Rigathi Gachagua was really key to the release of these abductors. Even if there was any intention to kill them, it could not have happened, because Rigathi Gachagua was taking it as an opportunity for him to rise, and he was talking about it every Sunday, every day he has a platform to speak. He even told people that even if you abduct, kill, still we will not accept this government. Now, Rigathi Gachagua went to Embu. In Embu, he was very categorical. He even went to the local leaders now. That is what really made William Ruto to make a serious step here, to take a serious step. When he went to Embu and spoke to the people of Embu, told them, your governor is not saying anything. Your MP here is not saying anything. Your senator is not saying anything. He brought this war local, which means all these other politicians were going to be fought seriously by Rigathi Gachagua by the same thing. Which means Rigathi Gachagua was still putting pressure on government to release these abducted youths. And considering all other political ambitious leaders like Kalonzo and the rest, Gachagua is the person who spoke the strongest, who gave the strongest statement as far as the abduction is concerned, because he warned the government on exposing further, and also talked on the government and actually told them he's going even to organize what he call the release of more details about these people who are involved in abduction. That was critical in its kind, because if you wait for Rigathi Gachagua to release and then your name appears there, probably you are going to ensure that you are going to be negatively perceived by the public and by the regions in general. So, considering the fact that Rigathi Gachagua came in this matter and gave it a heavy weight, was very clear that he participated immensely, and he has a huge influence. He had a huge influence on the release of these youths in this country. How does this help Rigathi Gachagua? The release of these youths he has won big, because the release of these youths in the country shows that first, he has power. Second, were it not for him, some of these leaders could not have been released. That is critical. That's critical, and it gives him the marriage. Can Kalonzo Musyoka come and claim he's the one? No. Can any other leader come on board say that he's the one? No. Why? Nobody gave a strong term, a strong statement as Rigathi Gachagua did. So therefore, I stand here to tell you guys that according to me, that Rigathi Gachagua is the greatest beneficiary among all other politicians on the release of these abducted youths in the country. I don't know what is your take as far as this is concerned, but I strongly feel that that is the case. I'm in Kisii here and it's very shiny. The sun is very hot, but I want to hope wherever you are, you guys are doing well. This is a new here. I want to thank you all of you for coming through here on this channel, subscribing, pushing me towards the 3,000 subscribers. As we move to 4,000, please join me and make sure that you subscribe, like and comment, because some of these things that we do here, they really depend so much on subscription, commenting, because someone like me, I learn from the comments that you guys give on my comment section, because I'm able to know what exactly is happening in various parts of this country. I'm going to do more analysis of various kinds. Please make sure that you keep following, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Let me see on the comment section now to end with what you feel about Rigathi Gachagua, what you feel about the abductions, the release, and whether William Ruto is going to stop this. But I've done so many videos as far as the abduction is concerned. You can also check where I've also indicated the reason as to why these people were released alive, the reason as to why they were released at that time. I've also done a video now on this one on why I feel strongly that Rigathi Gachagua is the greatest beneficiary of the release of these abductees in the country. See you next time for more videos. Thank you so much for following. My name is Abel Okwa.